Sorry about the longer than usual wait there. Nature called right at the most inconvenient times, so... yeah. Why does it have to be like that? Who knows? But either or. I forgot to turn the light on. There we go. Much freaking better. Well, how is everyone doing this fine morning or afternoon, depending on your appropriate time zones and everything? Let's boy howdy, do we have a busy schedule coming up? So yes, the title isn't misleading or everything. We've got 2 reactions that we're doing today. One is the usual that we do on Saturdays and everything, but the other one is more important given the fact of what's happening next week, which is what I should probably get into right now, just so that everybody across both Twitch and YouTube are on the same page. So, as most of you should be aware of, given certain announcements, I am not gaslighting any of you. I am not lying to any of you. I am actually having a sit-down with Tracy Butler and Fable Siegel to talk about all things Lackadaisy. We are doing a Lackadaisy Q&A panel with the show's creator and the show's director. I still can't really get over that right now, so... So yeah, me and Nevaeh Vol are going to be tackling that next week. I hope to see a lot of you there. Not only do we have preset questions that we're going to be asking the 2 of them, but we're also going to be taking, as soon as I stop punching the mic, we will also be taking chat-related questions as well. So if you can make it, and if you do have a question to ask either Tracy or Fable, now's your time to try. And I can't guarantee that everybody's going to get their questions asked and everything. But needless to say, this is something that we've been sitting on in the back corner for a while now. And given the reception on Twitter at the moment, things are looking like it's going to be a very, very, very big stream to be had. With that being said, given that it's a very big stream that I'm going to be doing that Saturday, the usual reacting and racing that happens on Saturday will be postponed to Sunday at whatever time that I usually stream. Probably when I get back from church, sooner rather than later, and then we'll just hop right into it, because the interview is going to be happening at around the same time that I usually stop streaming on Saturdays. I don't want to, like, overload myself and everything, and I want to be of, like, a clear-headed and clear mindset to tackle the Q&A. So, normal reacting and racing will be postponed till Sunday for next week, so that we can devote our entire attention to the Lackadaisy Q&A. So, that is what's going to happen next week. June 1st, 3 p.m. U.S. Central Time. That's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1 p.m. Western Standard Time. I know my time zones, at least in the Americas. I know that for a fact. But I'm stuck in the middle of all of it. And let's be honest here. Let's all be incredibly honest here. I think I'm probably, without a doubt, the most overqualified person to do this Lackadaisy stream, because not only do I live just a stone's throw away from St. Louis, not only have I been a Missouri native for the entire 32 years of my existence, not only do I sport a hat of the time era as part of a staple of my attire, I feel like I am the most qualified individual to do this. So it's an interesting thing to be a part of, and I'm extremely grateful to have been given the opportunity to do so. Needless to say, hopefully won't be the last if things go well. So I do hope to see a lot of you guys there, both across Twitch and YouTube. This is going to be a YouTube exclusive interview though, so I won't be seeing anybody on Twitch here. I hope everyone that does usually tune in on Twitch shifts over to YouTube. I'll make a special announcement whenever it goes live and everything, so we can all be of the same mindset and everything, and just ready to have a good old time talking about Lackadaisy. Speaking of which, that is one of the videos that we will be reacting to as well. But needless to say, we have stumbled into something interesting with another simulator, so I don't think we need to dilly-dally any further now that I've gotten all of the announcements out of the way. So I'm gonna tone the music down real quick, and I'm gonna make sure that we've got the right setup. Yes, we do. And I think we are good to go. Well, actually, first let me do this so that I have it all set up and ready. I'm curious if this is actually going to work the way that the old simulators did. We will have to wait and see. We will figure that out as we go. So yeah, we can just get started right out of the gate. So put our YouTube faces on, get our Hello YouTubes in chat primed and ready, and we can just get into it. So 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Viger, and we got a simulator again, just like the old one, although SMG4 is the focus of this one, and I'm curious as to see how it's going to work. So we're going to figure that out one way or another. He wanted to do more interactive, more immersive stuff, and I think a usual SMG4 simulator isn't too far off the docket there. I really don't know what words I'm saying anymore. We're just going to get right into it. So, this is SMG4's newest upload, SMG4 Simulator. I'm curious to see how interactive it is. So with that being said, let's. He would be in a race car bed. In the sky, not entirely certain, but...
Hey, guess what, Mario?
What?
Today's video is sponsored by Withering Waves.
Whatever! Still falling!
Platform ARPG developed by PUCL Games, where you can explore massive worlds and engage.
Yet another gotcha I can't get involved in because of the fact that I've still got the big titty boat game.
Begin the game waking up as a rover in a new expansive overworld, and enter a journey to unveil the truth of this world.
Oh my god!
Oh, hello.
Travel around quickly with the grapple and wall dash abilities when you engage in combat. Use unique skills such as extreme evasion, dodge counter, or echo skill to gain an advantage against your opponent. You can also collect echoes which will help you in battles by capturing them.
Oh, so there's a Pokemon aspect to it.
Download Withering Waves now. Use the code Withering Gift to get all these rewards and click the link down below. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah.
On to the video!
He's good. He's fine.
That's so nice!
God, this super compressed resolution. Because I'm just making sure this is a HD, so that is intentional.
Hello, welcome to SMG4 Simulator.
Okay.
This game is like Mario Simulator, but in this game, you play as a dumb hobo knockoff instead.
True.
What's up, dumb?
Oh look, I think the dumb hobo is trying to communicate with us.
Okay.
Let's see what this miserable hobo.
Mm.
I mean, Epic meme does today.
Okay, so we don't have the interactivity because of the whole YouTube doesn't work the same way anymore.
Cool video. It's gonna be epic, emotional, action-packed.
Something tells me this one isn't going to.
But how should I go about this soon-to-be masterpiece? I'll probably need a lot of careful thought and planning.
Okay, we're just gonna make it. So yeah, we can't push the buttons ourselves. So step away real quick. There we go. Classic.
Alright, that's looking pretty good. I think the video's wrapped up. I put in a few jokes in there, so that should be funny.
Now it's time to patiently wait to see what people think.
What do they think?
One like, just one.
The usual struggle. Just like your own video to get the ball rolling. There was an attempt. Yeah. Of course he would. Well, time to roll it back.
Alright, let's just try a different tactic.
Yeah,
Time
let's.
to use my big brain to come up with the perfect video.
Yeah. There we go. Welcome to Idea Lake. There's nothing here. Potato quality. Mm-hmm. We're getting there. Ugh. Punch the baby. Nope.
Hey, I'm not worth negative points, you ass.
Get out of here. Gotta get some ideas. Ooh, we got a big idea here. And just mash everything. Top tier comedy. Let's go, baby! We're good.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You are ready to start making your video.
Let's get cooking.
It's literally just like YouTube Simulator.
1, go!
Yeah, we got it. We got it. Give them good foods. Okay.
Start.
Watermelon's fine. Popsicle's fine. No. Nope. Don't eat the baby.
Aww.
Yeah.
Time for some nice resting sounds.
Metal pipe.
Looks so
Okay.
grand. Oh, you've been waiting for me to come home. That's so sweet. Come here.
That is so pathetic and sad.
Squish.
Yep. We all been there, pal. Except not with the ASMR.
Go do something productive.
Do we continue listening, or do we take the advice? Yeah.
Moping around all day. I need to get my brain pumping and stimulated. All right, no more distractions. It's time to.
Oh no.
Can't let that ass interrupt my productivity.
Like any of that is going to stop him. Ah, cripe. He's here! Well, crap. It's been reduced to its base components.
I win every time because I'm the best.
I need to get a replacement PC quick, or else I won't be able to finish the video.
Where do I go? That'll do. Okay. And like clockwork. Use the jub.
Jesus Christ!
That'll work. What parts do we need? That one. That'll work. Yeah, you've only got 7.
Are you f***ing serious?
I need to get money, and fast.
Oh, don't you dare. Do that one.
This video is brought to you by Trek Online. Explore this insanely vast MMO with millions of dumb losers who should never go outside.
Nope.
I mean, there's plenty of other aspects to enjoy. Amazing music, breathtaking storylines, and
Ooh, that's one hell of a combination there.
the worst graphics I've ever seen. In fact, this game actually sucks ass.
Some sponsor.
What are you waiting for? Go check it out.
Get out.
Wow, that was terrible. That was even worse than you trying to sell merch.
Damn. That'll work. And that was.
I'm doing a collab. If you buy one of these limited edition SP4 Shrek merch items, you get 5 bonus in-game Donkey coins.
Well, that'll do it.
Today, pancakes.
Now you gotta get there before he buys it. It's mine! Alright, we got the triple decker. How's this gonna work? And that is sad numbers. Very, very sad numbers. But whatevs. It's just how it works all the time, I guess. It's just how it be. It's just how it is. But either way, that's it for this video. On to the plugs. Check out SMG4 for all the hilarious content that he makes in the past, present, and continues to do into the future. They're all freaking hilarious. Check out PUCL Podcast and meet a bunch of wonderful individuals, talk about all things Pokemon. Now that Scarlet and Violet are out in their entirety and Legends ZA is on its way, we have way too much stuff to talk about. Follow me on X, follow me on Twitch, check out the Discord, and that is it. And with that being said, I will see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles.
Fingers!
A little bit on the slow side there, RK, but you got it there eventually. Okay. Well, that's one. And now we move on to the Lackadaisy one, but I'm not going to do it in this attire, so give me one moment while I do a quick wardrobe change for the Lackadaisy upload. I'm just looking at that second word in the title, and I'm hoping that I pronounced that correctly. And actually, what I can do, I've got an ingenious way of doing it myself, figuring it out. Because of my limited English. He says with copious amounts of sarcasm. Just gonna copy that real quick. And then we just get back into the idle. Also, I'm gonna thumb the camera real quick just to see if I can establish the light. Nope, it's just gonna be like this, I guess. But give me one sec, guys, while I figure something out here. One sec.
Ingenue.
That is not how that works. That is not how I would pronounce that at freaking all. I'm looking what is... Okay, you know what we're gonna do?
Ingenue.
Okay, it is ingenue, I guess. Ingenue. That's how we pronounce it. That is how we pronounce it. Because I googled it and then got the definition and then played it back, and that's how we're doing it. Also, I see you in the chat there, Thunder. How's it going? How is it going? We've got a Lackadaisy reaction to do real quick. For no particular reason. So, we're going to do this one. We're going to see a bunch of other different things about the Lackadaisy universe, and we're going to go right to it. So, put our YouTube faces on once more. Get our Hello YouTubes in chat as well. Preempted and everything. And we will just get right into it. So, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Viger, and in the lead up to our Lackadaisy interview come June 1st, well, we've got a Lackadaisy short to take a gander at. So before the actual show itself started, and as far as the timeline is concerned, we got a little bit of a prologue for some of our characters, so we get to learn more about this wonderful little bootleg and story that we're going to be experiencing. So with all of that being said, and I made sure I looked at the pronunciation of this word before we got to this point, we're going to be reacting to the mini episode for Lackadaisy simply titled Ingenue. And yes, I did Google it. I listened to the pronunciation. That is how they gave it to me. Don't come at me. Go after Google. So with all of that being said then, let's.
You can fit a goddamn circus in there.
That's Edward Bosco.
I wish.
Again, dig the hat.
Uncle Atlas's stable. We'll take the train back. Oh, you like the train?
Yeah, nothing wrong with trains.
Victor, back from the hinterlands. Killer Joe. Hey, Heartstopper.
Ruby Pepper. What happened to New Year's?
I know. It's Effie. She's, we'll talk later.
Mm-hmm.
Atlas.
Oh, it's Atlas. Okay.
Now take a look at this prize. You can get her up to 70 health.
Oh, it's you. Chill.
Mordecai.
Completely off.
For the cafe?
Yes.
What happened to you?
No,
Did you hurt
that's none of
yourself?
your concern.
Is it broken? Can I see it?
You are entirely too close.
What do you need the gun for if you're just adding numbers?
I subtract numbers too.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Murder.
Oh no, it's precocious.
My son, I'm heading by the cafe. You want to come have a soda pop?
Huh? Well, maybe later. I'm talking to this guy.
And he got the heck out of Dodge the second he could.
What you doing?
Work.
What kind of work?
Car work.
Looks real solid.
It's like I'm getting some serious Anya Forger vibes from Ivy right now.
Why are you all so clammed up? None of you talk. Like Mordecai with that busted arm. It's suspicious.
He fell down some stairs.
Is that what they all say?
He's a little, stupid.
Stupid?
We told him not to roller skate in the house.
He roller skates?
Just take Mordecai and throw him under the bus.
Did you lose your eye in the war?
No. Bad time with ice cream scoop.
No.
It's malfunctioned.
You're a bad liar.
Just get the heck out of there.
I could teach you.
How to ice cream scoop?
No, how to lie. Your jokes are bad too. Want to hear a good joke? There was a boy who ran to his mom shouting, "Mama, there's a couple of holes in my pants."
No, you have to go. It's dangerous here.
Mm-hmm.
What's dangerous?
Sharp, heavy things. Tools.
He's not lying about that. I'll give him that. Ooh. Yeah.
Boys, over here where the light's good. Miss Ivy, sweetheart, you stand right in front here. Victor, come on.
You're robbers or gangsters or something? Well, I won't rat on ya. If you give me a quarter.
Now who is gangster?
Shake him down. What happened to that motley crew, and how did one end up dead, one on the other side of the argument, and how did Ivy get wholly involved in all of this? Prohibition was a nightmare back then. I'll give him that. Nothing was easy. Had to do what you gotta do back then, and though it was a little nice and wholesome little short there. Now I understand in the pilot how they were saying, you're going to get sentimental again. Now that kind of makes a little bit more sense. And by little, I mean a lot more sense. But it's a nice little interesting glimpse into the universe as a whole. And again, where it takes its turn and goes to where it is right now is... I'm curious to see how that would all transpire and everything. Maybe we'll figure that out come next week when the interview happens. Who knows? We might get a little bit more information out of that But with all that being said, that's where we're going to end this video. On to the plugs. Check out the Lackadaisy YouTube channel for all the new episodes that are going to be coming out. Last I checked, they did get done with all of the audio recording for the entire first season, so now it just comes down to animating it and getting it out there. So we are closing in on an actual full-blown premiere for Season 1. Check out PUCL Podcast, where me and a bunch of wonderful individuals talk about all things Pokemon. Now that Scarlet and Violet are out in their entirety and Legends ZA is on its way, we have way too much stuff to talk about. Follow me on X, follow me on Twitch, check out the Discord, and that is it. And with that being said, I will see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles. Fingers! Anyone who comes to this channel and stays all the way to the end and hears that is going to be completely thrown for a loop there, RK. Yep, it's Mario Kart time now, boys. Come on, switch over to the Switch now, please. And time to pull up the notepad as well. Sorry, Paper Mario, you're on hold right now because we have prior obligations. So we did mirror mode. Shuffle mode isn't going to be required for today by the looks of things, so it's time for the Inkling special. By the looks of things. Oh, 1,000 Year Door is good. By all means, it is really good radiation. It's a masterpiece. First things first. So Dexter, who's joining you on the Lackadaisy panel next week? Tracy Butler, the show's creator, and Fable Seagull, the show's director, is going to be part of the interview. I'll also be co-hosting alongside with fellow YouTuber Nevaeh Evol for that as well. So that's we got a packed cast for this, and it's going to be quite the big deal. I hope to see a bunch of you guys there. Let me just get the YouTube code sent over first because of latency issue, or because of not latency issues, but just latency in general. Twitch gets it, we'll get it first, because that's how I'm able to multi-stream in the first place. So this is me counteracting it. Oh yes, that you should seen the reception on Twitter when the post was made. Things blew up on my Twitch account, or on my Twitter account, more so than they do, and that's saying a lot. Okay. So, as per the usual when it comes to this sort of thing, the rule is you have to play as an Inkling. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. Do I watch anime? It depends on the show itself. Well, thanks to RK, a bunch of people are gonna die today. If you get that joke. Yeah, I saw that popping in there. Zam Bobslayer with the tier 1 for 8 months. Much frickin' appreciated, my guy. Also, before I forget, Epic Gamers with the $1 super chat over on YouTube. I really appreciate that. Agent Cone Studios subscribing over on YouTube. And Ishwar following over on Twitch. a lot of things happened in the middle of all of those, of the 2 reactions, so I just needed to catch up on that. And let's start with this one. I'll also say this, Miis are permitted so long as they're Inkling themed. It's kind of the rule with this race set. We do it for funsies. The anime that I've been watching lately, I need to get back into Space Battleship Yamato 2199. I kind of stopped for some reason on that one. I wish they would put out more Kaguya-sama. That's just, love that show. And the fact that I was able to unironically watch the 100 Girlfriends That Really Love You and watch it for the comedy that it was is... Cannot recommend that show enough. If you just go into that understanding that it's a harem and that the show itself understands how stupid it is, it's funny. I'll say that much. Oh, dodge that green shell somehow. We're off to a strong start here. I will take third with gusto. I can work with that. Will I take my super chat questions during the panel? Yes, I will say this. Super chatted questions will more than likely take priority. Yeah, I see Cartoon Universe take super chat questions during their streams with Murder Drones and Owl House. That's more or less how it's going to kind of go down. While we won't entirely exclude people who just chat normally, if their question is good and promotes good discussion, we'll probably take those. But super chatted will probably take priority over those because there's a financial incentive to that. More than likely. And by more than likely, it's pretty much a guarantee. Okay. Going too fast for the game to calculate. Ah! Of course, it hit the one pole that's sitting there. Something happened there. I haven't the slightest clue what the frick happened. Galaxy. So I have a bad time with trying to get the shuffle lobbies working, just simply because I haven't gotten to that point in my YouTube career where I've had enough people that it actually works. I've tried it a few times, and for one reason or another, it always shifts it so that not every... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Put the power back in. I was trying to unplug my USB-C to charge my phone. Because that's what I've got the YouTube chat looking at right now. Whoops. That would be interesting to look into, Thunder. I haven't gotten any sort of thing from them. I mean, the only sponsor I've ever had was frickin' Ridge. And I mean, they gave me a nice wallet, but that was about it. Joke completely intended. Oh, right. Everybody fell off there. It happens every single time. I try to take that shortcut with a mushroom and a bolt just comes out of nowhere and ruins it all. Sin got royally screwed over by Ize at the end there. Could see that coming a mile away. I'm like, I'm just gonna go over here real quick. Not line up for what's inevitably going to happen. I'm gonna try for just a better course. I know all y'all are gonna want Koopa Cape, and I know better. Koopa Cape is wholly unforgiving in 200cc. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna...
Fingers!
And we're going on a cruise. Okay. Okay, the water attraction just did not help me there. Just kept sliding around, alright. Well, I'll take 5th. I ain't got no problem with that. There we go. Did another little promo on Twitter. Just give it the 1 week notice and everything. For as much as I like boats and everything, I've never actually been on a big cruise myself. Then again, it's not a warship, so I've never really had any concern for like cruise. Basically, swimming in your own filth is, needless to say, not really that interesting to do. Woo! I can already feel my nose starting to clam up a bit. Great. This course is straight up unforgiving. For 200. And it doesn't help that the game is just doing nothing but giving me mushrooms, which make it even more uncontrollable. Okay, I think we finally figured it out. So what can I do as far... Maybe there's something I can do, because, yeah, what is this... So, yeah, drop frames, 25% over the last 2 minutes. Streamlines are detected, dropped frames a minute ago. What does this mean? Some frames have not been uploaded. This problem is usually related to poor network connection. And what can I do? Check the health of your internet connection, which I know is piss poor. Change your ingest server, which I don't even know what that means. And if none of these worked, lower your bit rate. Well, the bit rate I know is not a problem, because there have been times where we've been able to hold steady under normal circumstances. Wonderful.